My humble greetings to everyone out there. My questions of reflection is, when we were born, do they give us a manual book? The manual book, which is a guidebook, like for example, whenever we buy any equipment, there is a guidebook that the producer placed on it. So that guidebook will help us to use the equipment safely and help us to dispose it when it's time. Based on human, do we have any guidebook? Do we have a manual book to navigate life? Have we ever reflected about all this? Have we ever thought about those reactions and actions of human, individual, and difference? The difference of human, our culture, our tribes, our thoughts, our ways of discipline and composure. What is normal and abnormal for others is not what is normal for us. Have we ever reflected about all this? It's just a thought of reflection. At the end of the day, what is your conclusion? We are all different, with different ethnicity and different understanding of life. So when we are different, why will anyone come to you and give you and prescribe to you that this is the only way to live your life and this is the only way that you can be saved? How do they know they can be saved? What gives them confidence and clarity about where they are going to and where they are coming from, without them not having the manual book? When we reflect about all this, we realize that we are in a field of seeking solution to our own equation. Everyone has different equation on how to elaborate on it. Finding the equation it all depends on ourselves individually. No one can come and give you to prescribe for you this is the only way how you can be saved, on how you can navigate your life fully. That is why we always balance ourselves, having different options of A, B, and C, an emergency fund. In case if A, B, and C fail, then there will be an emergency that you can rely yourself on. But not everyone has this. It's all about individually. So at the end of the day, what is our own realization about all these questions that I keep on asking, just for you to reflect? And how do you make your choices? And how can we individually, when we have differences, how can we come together to beautify the humanity and help ourselves to understand that we are all a channel for each other? We are all a channel to help each other navigate life fully. When we don't understand the power of unity, we will never understand our full potentials of individual. That is why we have to understand that wherever we are coming from and we are going to, it's better to understand our basis, which is our roots, our foundation. Our parents may have a little information to us that will add those information to our present predicament right now. If not our parent, maybe our grandparent, if only they are conscious. Because not even all parents are conscious and have this awareness about where they are coming from, about who they are, about why they have an identity. Those are the reasons why we have different cultures, different ethnicity, and different languages. And there is no one way for everyone. There is no one solution for all this equation, because we all are all equation, but we are all in the same channel of this journey of life existence. As we experience it fully to our full potential, not all will experience it fully. Some will experience it halfly because of their choices, and they will face their consequence in a different dimension. So as you see people today with different, they undergo different situations like illness. They undergo different situations like mental. So we can't judge each other we can give a reason on why they are facing those situations of their life. More of the time, they search back their ethnicity and search their roots, their genealogy, their family history trees, where they are coming from, their genetic. If there is some trace, then they can find their solution. But without not finding those things, they will be seeing something outside but not inside from them. They are supposed to search inwardly, not outwardly. When you start accumulating a lot of information outwardly, you become confused. You become exposed for the people of this world to use you as a step to climb for yourself, but not for you to navigate your life. All this I'm saying is just a thought of reflection for you to make your rightful choices and understand that we are all shining in the same journey of life. So no matter what you're going through today, no matter what you're passing through today, there are some people out there that have passed through that same way, that is still passing through that same journey right now today. We all have different challenges. We need to ask our conscious parents what is their lessons of their own life. What is their regrets? What did they think they did not make right that they are supposed to do, but they can't return it back? Because time, you can't return your time backward. Because it's too late for them, but it's not too late for you. It's very early. So seeking those information from your parents will channel you, will vibrate you higher, will equip you to overcome challenges of your life. When you know where they failed, then you won't repeat history of what has happened to them before. That is why they say study history. Those who don't study history are meant to repeat history. Everything that has happened in our lives, as I always say, is a blessings and a lessons. It depends on how you use it, work on it, and what it means to you. If you don't ponder and reflect over yourself, no one will do it for you. Everyone will use you. And when you are abused, you have no value. But when you are used, when you are vulnerable, when you volunteer yourself to be used, and you also use others, then it becomes a channel of humanity, because we are here to help one another, as we are all individualistic differences. We all have different equations and experience. We are all here to help and share with one another. You cannot just continue to be giving without not receiving. It's all about the cause and effect, give and take of life. No one has a full definition of life, so I cannot give you the prescription of how you're going to navigate your life. It's all about thought of reflections that I keep on pondering about all these words. All I'm saying is just word. It depends on you to reflect on it and work with it. It depends on you to resonate with it. If you are inspired by these questions that I keep on asking, I'm just humble to keep on asking all this. Thank you all for engaging with me in these videos that I keep on sharing this message with you all. And if you have any thought of reflection as well, you can also engage with me in the comment section, and I will be so happy to create communication with that. Thank you all. I will go right again, put in my cap on, and face the journey of my life as I keep on navigating. See you at the right time. My respect to you all.